Come on in here, you guys. We are back for the woo 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 woo. You say what show? I'm my own cheerleader right about now, you guys. Come on in before we get started. You know the routine. Every single time I come on here, I say click the what? Bell for notification. Click the button to subscribe. Share the video, you guys. Engage with me down in the comments because you know I love the chitty chat. I'm going to talk back to you guys. And happy after Labor Day. So now we're back to working. They gave you 24 hours to take off and they're going to make you work 175,000 more hours. You get one good Labor Day to rest, you guys. Once a year, that's all they give us right about now. You guys, we got a lot to talk about right about today. So for those that know about your internet dad, Baron, passing away, we went to his funeral on this past Saturday. Went to his funeral. It actually was good. Look at this here. This is his thing. Don't me and him look alike. You know what? Oh my God. So when I walk into the funeral, you guys, me and Tracy walked into the funeral. People was like, I know you're Baron's daughter. I'm like, what was it? The nose that you recognize, huh? So we actually it was a beautiful service. We had a wonderful time. We got to meet a lot of family members that were, excuse me, that I have not seen in forever. And it was good for some of the people to put a name with a face. So I used to always hear my grandmother talk about Sandra and Jonetta and all of these different people. So here's some pictures of this is my granddad's, which is Baron's dad, family members. So check out these photos here, honey. That's old school right there, you guys. So they were actually having a family reunion that day. Unbeknownst to them, they didn't know that Baron was going to pass away. So they came over to the funeral services and then they went back to the family reunion and they asked me and Tracy to come along, honey. We went over there. Let me show y'all Tracy boogieing a little bit, y'all. She's supposed to be bereaving, honey. And here she is jugging to some good old music. The food was amazing. Them folks can cook. They had a long family, like a big board. They had like a family tree thing that tells, you know, what family everybody came from and all that thing. They do a lot of genealogy on that side of the family. They are serious about their genealogy. So we had a good time, which kind of lifted the heaviness of the funeral. And I saw my stepmom, Queenie. Oop, I wasn't supposed to say her name. My stepmom that was there. Scratch that, you didn't hear it. And me and her talked, and she's thinking about spreading Baron's ashes and also JoJo's ashes as well. So me and her are going to get together at a later time. Me, her, and Tracy possibly are going to get together at a later time when she gets her some strength. Because remember, I told you guys she wasn't feeling great anyways. She had some health issues as well, but she looked really, you know, she looked good. She's getting her strength and everything back up. Take some time, but through prayer, she's going to be all right. All right, you guys, let's talk about Mitch McConnell. Am I freezing? What is with these glitching? Honey, look at it. Did he not glitch? I didn't know that senators were doing the mannequin challenge. I thought that was like a couple of years back. The mannequin challenge was real big and popular. Honey, this is the senator for Kentucky. So I had to Google, because I haven't been in school for 30 plus years, to see how long you can sit on the Senate. And so you can be a senator for 6 terms, and you have to get reelected every 2 years. Who reelected this man? And who? I think there needs to be a cutoff age. Just like you can't go to the military at a certain age, like I think maybe 35. Any military people down there, let me know in the comments. Like, I can't enroll in the military at 52. There's like a cutoff. Like, you can't become a police officer at 47 years old. So if there's a cutoff age, and that's not discriminatory, to join certain, what do you call it? I don't know join certain things, military, police, firemen. How come there isn't a cutoff age to get out of some stuff? Now, this man is one or two things. I talked to Tracy about this, and she told me, she said, the man had a stroke. I ain't never done seen nobody. Well, really, I ain't never seen nobody have a stroke. But I just don't believe in my shanana that you would have a stroke and just stand there like this. I think you would probably slump or something. Not to make fun of anybody had a stroke. You know, my dad had a stroke. But if anybody had a stroke, tell me, was you standing there like this? No. The man is glitching. I don't know if they cloned this man. I don't know if he got early onset dementia with a tad of Alzheimer's disease, just a sprinkle of Alzheimer's. Somebody get Mitch up out of there. This man is supposed to be making choices and decisions for legislation that's going to be, put in place for those that come on down the line, making heavy decisions and stuff like that. Why you can't even articulate and get your words together for a simple interview without zoning out? Now, there has been times, you guys, that I have zoned out. You be sitting there like, but I come back, honey. This man left, went to the Twilight Zone or the senior citizen zone and came back and had his mouth like, they asked him a question. He said, yeah. I said, now he playing. He on the whisper. Remember the Yin Yang song? Come on, little baby, let me whisper in your ear. I said, is he whispering this? Get that man out of there. Mitch gotta go, y'all. It's too much important things going on in this world, honey. And everybody that's sitting in the position, we need you alert, spry, and ready to answer questions, and ain't no glitching. They need to put that on the application. Do you glitch? Do you freeze up? What's your problem? Do you have dementia? Honey, something, because you can take a test to see if you have early onset dementia. My grandmother took a test where the doctor asked her some questions and she got them wrong, and that let him know these are determining factors that she has early onset dementia. Somebody, where's his caretakers? Take that man to the doctor. Let's go ahead, y'all, and talk about Oprah. Let me sip my stuff. Baby, Oprah decide, here she go, her and The Rock, decide they want to put together a fund for Maui. And God bless those people that's over there in Maui that have lost their possessions and their lives and family members and all that devastation. But Oprah, you asking me, Sherry, person make under $30 an hour, who's shopping at 4 different grocery stores to try to find a deal, who stay clipping coupons. You're asking Sherry that has a high dollar amount line of credit with Afterpay. Because I can't even afford everything all at once, but I can give you 4 easy payments. You asking me, billionaire Oprah, Omega Oprah, to help you build if you don't go on and drop some money and baby buy all them people over their houses and new cars, you used to do it on your show. What you in you're part of the 1%. You part of the 1% that real life got some stupid money. You will never spend $1 billion for your whole lifetime, and you got your $1 billion in an old age. So you ain't gonna spend all no $1 billion, and you ain't just got $1 billion. The woman got a couple of billion, maybe $3 billion. I ain't look up a net worth because I ain't wanna depress myself. I'm feeling good today. But you gonna come play in American people's face and ask us to donate some money, and you standing there as a whole entire billionaire. You know Bill Gates, I'm quite sure you know Jeff Bezos, and all these highfalutin people with zeros behind their dollar signs that I have never in my life seen, yet alone $1 million. I ain't even seen $250,000. And you got the nerves to ask me to donate to my baby? In my heart, I want to help her. But in my bank account, I can't help you. Now, I heard that prayer is free, honey. Honey, I heard prayer was free. I pray all day, baby. I pray all day. But I ain't got no money in my little account to send nobody to the people in Maui. God bless their soul, honey. So Oprah, get out our face with this shenanigans and bull crap when we're trying to get groceries. Honey, half of us ain't even got renter's insurance. Well, I got some. But half of us ain't got renter's insurance. And most of us barely got car insurance. And if we do, we ain't got $500 sitting to the side, baby, to even halfway pay our deductible if something do happen. Yeah, Oprah, gone with that. Not taken away from the fact that the people in Maui need help, but Oprah gone with that. And I need the government. I think the government sent them some money, but when the president said $700, baby, they was giving more money out on the stimulus check. But let me leave that alone, because that thing right there will get me thoroughly upset. Now, before I talk about this right here, let me put my lip gloss on, y'all. Baby, did you hear about Steve Harvey and Marjorie? Now, I ain't the one. Now, I done been divorced. I done been cheated on. I done hold and been hold. I don't think I was supposed to say that part. Well, anyways, I done been in a bad relationship. But, honey, I'm trying to figure out if what they saying is really true. Now, Marjorie done put a scripture on her IG page. Here it go. Now, I ain't never seen Marjorie put no scripture on her IG page before. Maybe I just say, and I follows her. I done seen her put pictures of lavish clothes, honey, expensive shoes, and beautiful vacations. But I ain't seen no God post. So she in the middle of this big scandal, or could not be a scandal. And now we quoting scriptures. Red flags. So, they ain't really came. I ain't heard nothing. Have y'all heard something? She addressed it. She just said being lied on is hard, but she ain't. What part they lying about? Can we get a little bit more? What you talking about lying? We need a little bit more, Margie. You like to show every facet of y'all life just about. We done been all in your house. We know your grandbabies over there. We know Steve done adopted your kids. We definitely know Lori Harvey's information. We done seen vacations y'all done went to, and we done seen y'all walking out of hotels when y'all done went, you know, to the meals and the dinners that y'all go to. You done showed us a lot, Margie. Now we need a little bit of information about what's going on, because I don't know who started it. I heard Tasha K did. I don't know how true that is, but it might be, because, you know, she starts some mess. But it doesn't hit the internet, baby. So hopefully, on a serious note, I pray it is not true. They seem like they love each other. You know, from what you can see, they seem like they really love each other. And that would just be very ugly and tragic to leave a multimillionaire for the help. Just don't make sense to me, honey. Now I've been cheated on by plumbers, baby, but I ain't been cheated on by no millionaire, man. Right there, that's a different thing, baby. You got to get yourself together when you're kicking it with a millionaire, honey. So, honey, I don't know. Keep that marriage in prayer, y'all. Marriage, I'm for marriage. And divorce, I ain't for divorce, but I understand divorce. But if you can work it out, you work it out. We'll see how it go, because I'm quite sure somebody gonna start talking. Now this right here done shooketh me. Shooketh with a TH. Snoop Dogg. I think it may be photoshopped. But I don't know who sat around and thought about letting Snoop's shoulders be out. He really needs something covering his shoulders up, because he's lanky. And that collarbone, that clavicle, that décolleté right there ain't really, you know, attractive. But somebody done put Snoop in the tutu, and I ain't never done heard. I know he done hung around Martha Stewart a little bit. I know she like frilly things and things of that nature, but I just really don't believe that Snoop Dogg is wearing tutus, honey. And the fact that he got his arms crossed like that, it just really don't sit well with me. I remember Snoop when he came out, and honey, Snoop D-O-double-G, honey, was the man, honey. And I just don't really see Snoop or believe that Snoop is sitting around with a tutu on. That just don't. Now, it's some other people that's questionable that I would think will put on a tutu, but I just don't believe that Snoop D-O-double-G, baby, Do you love them hoes? Heck no. Why is that? Because of Snoop Dogg and Dog. But we're gonna leave that alone, y'all. I just don't believe that man done got no tutu on, y'all. Now, if you find something else about Snoop with a tutu on, we're gonna have to process that. We're really gonna have to process that. Because I just don't believe it. Y'all, before we get out of here, we're going to go ahead and listen to, I got a little bit of gossip. I ain't the one to be gossiping, but Screaming T want to say something to y'all today, baby. She can't give her identity because Screaming T still working at that place. She need her job. She got bills, things is due. You know what I'm saying? But she like to tell you really what's going on. Shout out to Screaming T, y'all. Check it out.
Screaming T with the T. Let me call my girl so I can tell her what's going on. Girl, I don't know what these people is thinking on this job. Working in this warehouse is too many people on that mess. So fake church lady, right? She called herself telling me about being in the wrong spot. She gonna tell that to the supervisor, right? She gonna call herself telling on me. Okay, I ain't got no daddy on the job. Only because she didn't want to do the hard part in her section. Of course, she gonna act confused like she don't know where she's supposed to be. Okay, so she telling on me, so-called, and say, he say, who in the wrong spot? And she gonna say, her right there. Her right there. Hold on, girl. I gotta take a sip. Hold on. Wait a minute. Her right there? Okay, don't act like you don't know my name. Don't disrespect me. Call me by my name. So, I told her, what you not gonna do is call me her and be disrespectful to me while I'm standing right here. You not gonna do that. Call me by my name, and you the one in the wrong. Girl, it's a mess. Now, the same one, church lady, gonna call herself telling on me. She gonna sit up there and tell this new employee that watch out for her. Here she go with that her again. Here she go with that her again. Oh, you want to be disrespectful? Do we got to do the bird man? Put some respect on my name. Girl, I said, he told me that she said, watch out for her, because she be throwing stuff and she mean and crazy. So here come this fake church lady, just in time for this conversation. I say, church lady, you know her name. Did you tell him to watch out for me because I'm mean and crazy? She said, yes, I did. I said, well, thank you for telling the truth. Don't lie on my name. But let me tell you something. Don't give nobody a perspective of me before they get to know me. That's not your job. What you're not going to do is damage my character. You're not going to do that because we don't have this falling out already, so you don't like me. Who cares? You're not going to damage my character. So I told the guy, I said, well, what she told you was true, but I thank you for getting to know me for who I am, and now you see why I do the things I do. And yes, I am crazy, and I like it. Whew. So, let me just say this. What you're not going to do is disrespect a grown person. Screaming T with the T. Y'all come back next week when I got more stories about this warehouse job, because there's always something going on. Oh my goodness.
Before we leave out today, you guys, love on each other, do each other right. We'll be back this week for another video. I don't know if it's going to be story time, honey, or if I don't know if it's going to be cooking. You know, I can't cook all my good stuff like I can cook before, but we still gonna make it happen, you guys. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notification, give the videos a thumbs up, and we will see. Follow me on all social media if you don't follow me on other social media platforms. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, and I am on Facebook as well, you guys, under I Love to Giggle Too. So you can find me everywhere, honey. Hopefully you'll find me on a TV show real soon somewhere. I would absolutely love that. Put that in the atmosphere, you guys. And have an amazing Tuesday. Peace.